Hi everyone, nice to see you Betty and Donna. So as you can see from the title of this, I'm going to be making some pockets. These are just things that I have already prepped to go into the journal that I'm making. Just needed something for a thumbnail photograph, so I gathered these in and put them in the photograph. So obviously I'll give it a few minutes before I actually start doing something. Hi Tunda. Again, I still don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hi Sharon, you caught my live. Nice of you to join. Okay, I've moved my lights around. You can still see them on my glass mat, but you're in Florida. I bet the weather's really nice there. Right, so I'm making, oh, I've got stuff that's shoved in the journal. I haven't made a cover or anything for this yet, but I'm working on this journal, and it is A Touch of Spring, and it's from ARTYmaze, and I think I'm using some spring mist as well. I've printed out some of, I am saying it correct. Oh, well done me. Hi Kay from Kentucky. They are lovely papers, and now the weather's getting a little bit better. It's just that, you know, you just need to do the spring themed journals. So like I said, I've put my signature together. I haven't even done a cover, so obviously it's not sewn into anything. I've got lots of the ephemera I have printed out, I have backed. Still need to kind of wiggle it around. Hi Zoe. Still need to wiggle it all around to kind of flatten it out a little bit, because when I back it, the glue makes it a little bit warped, but you just need to kind of wiggle it around. So I've got lots of stuff to go into the journal, but that's not really what I'm working on today, but I was just showing you that anyway. Going to be making pockets. I've got embellishments. I may need to dig out some more. These are all from the kits. That's from the bee journal that I done the other day. I haven't been in here since, so I've got little bits and pieces here. I'll be using some cheesecloth as well. Hi Donna, we got a few Donnas in the room. We have. Hi Betty. I'm just looking to make sure I haven't missed anyone so far. Don't forget, you've got the chat conversation to your right. Well, it's on the right on my screen anyway, so you can say hi and things like that. I'm just gonna, and obviously if you've got any questions, I'm just gonna move this camera just a teeny bit, try and get it, whoops, let me just, there we go, try and get that a little bit more straighter. It's not very good, is it? Looks okay on my camera now. It's been hot using air conditioning. I've just turned my heating off. Got my radiators on in here today. It was a little bit chilly. Well, it gets chilly when the sun goes down and there's a lot of shade. Right, so I'm going to be playing with these as well, and I'm going to be making pockets that I have made 1,000 times over. I've got some background pages that I've printed out and I've coffee dyed them. I'll be using them. They have literally just dried, so I'll be using these to make my pockets, and like I said, they are all pockets that I've done before, and when I'm making them, if I've been inspired by anyone, I will mention that. Right, so I'm going to start with this one. I'll just get right into this now. So I'm just going to trim around the edges. This first one that I'm going to be doing is inspired by Terri Woods, and just missed a little bit there. Terri done quite a lot of pockets using just like coffee dyed paper, A4 size paper, and I think I'll be doing a couple of hers tonight. So the reason I'm not just using coffee dyed paper is because I just wanted a little bit of colour to the paper rather than it just being coffee dyed. So with this, I'm going to fold it in half lengthways. Like that. And then I'm going to fold it into 3, right? And I normally have to do it that way, just so that I know I'm getting it right. You can measure this if you want to, but I'm just going to eyeball it so that I've got 3 pieces. I'm not worried about them all being exactly the same size, but more or less the same size. Hi, Andrea. So I'm just making pockets, and I'm using the spring mist and a touch of spring, and I've also used some eco dyed papers in the signature that I've made, but I'm just doing the pockets today. So once you've got it like that, you can see it's like that. And I mean, everybody's done their own interpretation of this as well. So just gonna, with the edges that are open, that is, you just fold in there, not right to the crease. I know it's probably hard seeing that. And then do the same on the other side. Like I say, I haven't done these in a while, and I just thought I would do these. So then you'll, now I'm trying to remember because I haven't done them in a while. Is it like that? I can't remember. I may be making a pig's ear of this. No, I am right. I'm right. So I haven't done this one in a while. So there you have a pocket there, and then that can tuck in either that way, or oh, sorry, I've just got to move that around because I can't put my head over. You're having trouble with circle. Is everyone else seeing it okay? I mean, it's fine. It's streaming fine because I'm watching it there on my laptop, filming it from up above, and there's no buffering or anything. Maybe try coming off of it and start again. Hi, Lou. So making pockets. Right, so I'm not sure which. I'm going to have to ink this up as well. So is everyone else seeing this and hearing this okay? Because someone's having problems. So I'm just going to ink up. This is the bit that takes a bit of time, actually, is the inking up. You don't have to ink up, but I'm going to. And then I have to open it up and do the inside. Yep, everything's fine. Good, good, good. Hi, Barbara. Must be something you're in. Just try refreshing your page. Like, come off it and start again. Right, so obviously I need to fold this in, like, inside itself, just so I can go over these lines to give some distressing. Let's see how many pockets we can get done in about an hour. I do kind of find this a little bit tedious, but I do like the look of it. You know, when you ink it up. And then just fold in and on all the creases and go around there. But like I said, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. And for these I'll be making little embellishments or clusters or whatever to go on the pockets as well. So how is everyone doing? Hi, Joey. maybe a pot. Well, yeah, Lou, that is exactly what I was thinking of doing, starting tomorrow on the chat group, doing like 7 days of pockets, and just do as many, you know, no numbers, no, you know, that you have to do like 1 a day or whatever. Just see how many you can get done in the week, how many pockets that you can get done, and you can actually use whatever you like to make your pockets. Okay, so that's the inside, and I've just got to do this bit. Hi, Katie. Right, so what has everyone been up to today? We've been planning making our garden furniture and just me prepping for this. Not really a lot. Okay, so just fold that in. If you're using just plain coffee dyed paper, then you could, you could stencil inside there. So do that, that, and that. And I like the fact they've got the blue peeking there. This is a background paper from, I don't know if it's Spring Mist or A Touch of Spring now, I can't remember. Okay, so that's one. What I think I'll do is I'll make the pockets up, then I will decorate. You're finishing unfinished projects and really enjoying it. Yeah, it's good when you can go back to something, because there's some you know, there's inspiration there, because you know, you're not starting something from fresh. Okay, next piece. Again, this is going to be another pocket from Terri Woods. Terri was watching one of the lives the other night, but she does work a lot. Hi Darlene, you're working on your Mother's Day journal. Oh yeah, America, you have Mother's Day, is it June? Because we have it in March. Yeah, we have it in March. Right, so again, I'm folding it long ways, but I'm folding it in half. You can see the coffee dyed, the coffee soaked through there. So I'm just going to check for the size of this. That's perfect, it's not too big. Right, and just trying to think if I want to go that away. And I missed a little bit when I trimmed that off. There we go. So I'm going to have that on a left-hand side page, so I will have that the other way, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to fold. Sorry, I know I'm doing this like a little bit candied, but it's the only way I know how to do it. So I'm folding them two in like that, and then just fold it up to where you want it. And then you've got, because these are like double, triple pockets, that obviously when you glue them in, you can unfold them all and write inside. Let me see, do I want that? So it is that way. It is that way. And to be honest, I kind of did want that the other way. So what I'm going to do is just turn that over, because I want it on the... But you can do it either way. It's just the way I want the page to open up. There we go. Okay. Right, I nicked that a little bit, so I need to trim that off. And again, I've got to ink that up. Hi Melody. Hi Darlene. Just check and see if I missed anyone. You've been shopping, dog walking, gardening, and you're in Kent. It was lovely this afternoon. Sun was out, really nice. Let's hope it starts. Hope we don't get any more snow. Weather's crazy. Right, so I'm just going to ink up all around this again, which, like, you know, is kind of tedious, but it is nice to do. It's the little added touches, isn't it? Or was it that way I done it? I can't remember now. I've folded it so many times. Do you know what? I was actually quite tempted to use some of the William Morris today. I see you are talking about the William Morris. I do love it. I used it so much in 1 week, I thought I'll give it a break. I'll come back to that. I might get into it this week. Right, so now it's the inside of the inking up. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. It would have been easier if I kind of just pre-done this, like, and just unfolded it all and showed you how to do it. But it is what it is now. Right, what way am I folding that in? So it's that way. Sharon, what do you mean they're like full sheets? Like, they're all full sheets. You've just got to cut them down and do like what you want with them. Some of them you some of them are already collaged for you, and some of them aren't, when we're talking about the William Morris. You don't think you've done this one? I haven't done it in ages. Right, let's see if I've inked up all the right pieces now. Okay. Need to do that bit. Sharon, with the William Morris kit, there is loads of pages, and some of them are already collaged for you. Some of them aren't. Some of them are. I don't have any printed out, otherwise I would show you. Okay, so that goes in. Oh, see, I'm doing it around the wrong way, I think. There we go. Do you know what? I've really confused myself with this one, and I haven't inked that piece either. It's because I didn't fold it right the first time, so this one you'll probably not get the hang of, but you can go over to Terry's channel. There we go, I've done it. There we go, it's that way now. I don't think it was that way to start with. Okay, right, let me just... Okay, this is the way I wanted it, so... And I might need to trim that down a little bit. Just a tad. And hopefully not ripping it. There we go. Only because I didn't line that up properly. Andrea, don't you have a video with a flip through of the William Morris as well? I'm not sure if you do or not. Of the actual kit. Right, so that's another one. Right, so like I said, I'm going to make a few and then we'll decorate them. Here's another one of, this is a background paper from either Spring Mist or A Touch of Spring. Can't remember now. Okay, right. Right, this one is another folding it lengthways, and this idea, just keep missing little bits there. This idea, if I can remember it, if I don't mess it up, I do have to chop a bit off the bottom. So what bit do I want to keep? Right, so you can either just fold one part down, okay, then Oops, that was my ring just hitting the... right, so that's going to fit on there. So I'm just going to measure that from the size of my page, the length of my page, and fold that up like so. So that would be what, you know, you do that to whatever size length of page you have. Hi Tanya. Okay. And then with that, I'm just simply going to fold that in like that, and then that will fold up. I'm going to stencil on that on the outside. Oops. This stencil was just one that I got from Wish a couple of years ago. Don't know what it's called. Needs cleaning and straight. You can see it's all kind of bent over, and I find if you've got stencils and they start curling up, put them in some really hot water and then just kind of manipulate them little bits back down. Put them on your side and set something heavy over the top of it and it sorts it out, no problem. No problem at all. Right, so I've got to ink that. This is inky. I should have said that I'm just going to set an ink on this video. Yeah, did I say this was from her Melinda as something that I'd seen? What she didn't, I don't think she's done a tutorial, not that I've seen anyway, but she I just kind of watched that certain part of her video a few times to get the hang of roughly how she'd done hers, and I don't know if mine's exactly the same, but it's very similar. Right, and I don't need to worry about this back piece because that is going to be glued onto the page, but I do need to do the inside. I need to change that. Look at the state of it. Do you know what? I'm just going to do this to see if it helps. So try and save some time here. Now, if you're not using digitals and you don't use digitals, you can use scrapbooking paper. You could use big book pages, packaging, anything like that at all. Obviously, like I say, you don't have to use digitals. Some new pocket technology. The thing is, I think pockets make the journal as well, you know, as well as all the tags and things and the pretty pages and whatnot. It's nice to have some nice pockets, and I kind of like the interacting pockets, as in it's not just the one pocket, it's like you can open it up and do other stuff to it, you know, have some additional writing space. Or you don't have to write, you could just stick things onto it. Okay, we'll just do down here. Again, you can stencil inside that if you wanted to. Right, so it's fold that in, fold that back, that folds up, folds up. I'm just going to get a paper clip and hold that in place just now, because like I said, we'll be coming back to do some decoration on these. I'll use one for this as well, just keep it shut. That one stays shut all by itself. Right, so that's 3 pockets so far. Clear my mess a little bit. I have this one. I'm actually just going to print out something while I'm on here. Just going to have a quick look at what I have up. Yeah, this will be the time where the computer's gone on a go slow. Okay, so I'm sorry if you're gonna hear my printer. Me printer sounds nice, isn't it? Me printer. My printer. I'm just gonna print one more sheet out. I done 4, but I did a cut. I was mucking around earlier. You're gonna hear my printer now. I was messing around earlier, and I seen, don't know who it was now, on Instagram, had made a little mini one of these using a little paper bag. I used an envelope, one of the tall envelopes with the flap at the top, and just book pages to make that little pocket thing. And one of the pages that I'd printed out I used to cover that. So I got a piece there and a piece there, which I'm going to make 2 slender tucks, so I'll back them in a second, so I'll put them to one side. But yeah, I mean, this is an idea. Roxy Creations made, I think, the bigger version. Gina from Firefly Studio has made them as well. I've made them, and you can make them whatever size you like. So I started making that, and then I realised what time it was. So yeah, right, let's see what we're going to do with this one. I think with this one I'm going to make a triple pocket. Just taking off the edges there. Hi Doe. Hi Sarah. So if you're just joining, I am making pockets. I've made a couple already, and then I'm going to come back and decorate them. So I'm just getting them done now, and then I'll just be adding some embellishments to them. So with this, I want that roughly to be about 4 inches, and like you can measure that if you want to. Right, that's just about right for me. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, I do a lot of things just by eye, so okay. And that will be useful for something else. Obviously I've got 2 lots of that. I make 2 pockets, well, yeah, 2 pockets out of this, one being a triple and one will be a double, I think. Okay, but I do need to back this, so I'm just going to use some, if I can reach it, just some copy paper. Okay, and I am going to have to measure this now because I want this to be okay. Right, so I'm going to, oh, should we do 7.5? So I'll go 2 at 7.5. And watch the magic. Right, and then this one I'm gonna just I'll cut that at 12 centimeters, and I'll get 2 pockets out of that. Right, and this is what I do. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, that there. Just thinking what glue to use. I'll use the I'll use some of this because it's really quick when it dries, which is that. I've used a lot of this, and I need some kitchen paper. You've been off track for a while and now you're back. Sometimes you just need a little break, don't you? So I'm going to pour this into my little tub and then move that out of the way. Okay. This is just a lot quicker to dry. It does dry very, very quick, so you do need to be quickish. Right, where's my little... It's my old Costco card. Comes in handy for doing things like this. Oh, that does dry very, very quickly. Maybe it'd be easier to... And it is warm in here as well. So, I'm not going to do... I would... normally do this and then sew around it, but I'm not going to sew on these ones. I'm just going to make sure that they're well stuck down. Like that. And that's well stuck down there. So the other one will be the triple. I'll just do one little section at a time, I think. Right, so just make sure that that's stuck down good. You think, what were we talking about? The glue, sorry. They put it in little pots and charge the earth for it. Yeah, this stuff's amazing. I do like it. It's funny how you use the same thing for ages and ages. That's okay if you're late. I'm always late for things, me. I thought I'll do this live at like 8 o'clock. Well, actually it's 7 o'clock. I was kind of ready. Because I had no idea what I was going to be doing tonight. And I thought, well, I'll give myself a little bit more time so that I can, you know in my head what I'm doing and print stuff out. Just going to set this on my radiator for a little minute to dry that and clean my mess up. Yeah, and I was kind of ready for 7 o'clock, and I thought, oh, I can't turn around and say, oh, it's 7 now. We'll just keep to the 8. And it really does get dark quick, because when I started this like 30 minutes ago now, it was light outside, and I've just looked up and it's really dark now. I'm just going to catch up with your chat here, see what you're all talking about. Oh yeah, putting things into smaller, but it is best to buy things like in bulk, like bigger, larger amounts of things, because buying smaller things is you want to see that tube again? Okay, it's that. You can get it in various sizes. I got this on Amazon. I've got this one, and I've got the gloss one. This is the matte. That's the brilliant gloss. That is really good as well. I used that on a cover the other day, and I liked how that looked and felt. Yeah, I just need that to dry for a little second. And I think I've printed that out, and I didn't want that one. And I don't know what I was going to do with that one now. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I know what I am going to do. Right, since I have, where do I put my two little corner? I'm going to use a different glue for that, just because I can. Set it that way. I'm just going to use this. It's really sticky, this stuff. Never have a problem with it. I know some glue sticks are rubbish, because I've tried quite a lot of the rubbish ones, but this I kind of like. So I'm just putting that on. Some days this is really sticky, and other times it's not. I think it's got something to do with the weather. Right, so that on there, because that'll be one of my little corner tucks. This has been printed on 100 GSM. I'm not sure what that is in pounds if you're in America, because we go by GSM over here. Yeah, the thing is, do you know what, you don't, someone had said to me the other day on a live, I can't remember who it was, about doing a video. I don't know why I've done that great big area. I'm only sticking this down. About doing a video of, like, you know, products and everything that I like. And the thing is, I spent years watching people do that type of video, and felt that I needed all that stuff, and I didn't need it at all. So what I said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit and think about it, and show you the things that I use, and show you and tell you what you can use as an alternative, because really, you know, crafting's an expensive hobby as it is, but tools wise, and even things like glues, and you don't have to go out and spend a fortune on things when, you know, you can make a lot of your own stuff up as well. You don't have to go out and buy brand names. But you know, Crafty Irina, she showed loads of different ways to using, instead of using these, but I do love these, is using like a shoe polish, the Dauber Dabby type ones, and getting that. I have actually got one, but I've never used it because it smells. There is quite a strong smell to it, and things like that get up my nose. Right, whilst they're drying, I'm going to start doing things to these, like put my lid on my glue. Right, there's so much stuff to the left of me. Oh, I've also, right, these are some little embellishments from both them kits that I've mentioned. This I printed out today. This is a freebie from ARTYmaze. You can find that on ARTYmaze and Friends on Facebook. And I have been really clever tonight. Where is it? There we go. I'm going to link it for you. I've got all these tabs up ready to go so that I can do that. Okay, if you're looking for these, paste. Let me see. There we go. That should go in there in a second. Right. Andrea's got loads of freebies that go so well with all of her kits, right? She normally comes out with things that with the kits she's just done, or the, you know, she's always got little freebies for most of the kits that she's doing, or things that will go with them. This is one of them. She's got another one with quotes that I use all the time, but I printed this out today, so I might use that as well. Right, I think I'm going to go start with this first one, which you've seen me fold and ink, and I'm just going to have a little look there. I may, because this is going to, let me show you what this is going to look like on a page. Okay. Right, if you've got it tucked that way, that's how I like to put it in. So I would glue that in, glue at the back, obviously, down here, along there, and I'd pop that in. Only glue on 2 sides. You can glue on 3 sides if you want to, but obviously not the top, because then it will all open up, and then you've got all that space to write on. Okay, so just so you know how this is going to work. And I have done these before in my journals, and like I said, this has been inspired by Terri Wood. You can find Terri on YouTube. I'm just going to take a little drink because it's got really dry in here. Oh yeah, we'll be putting up some links as well. I've got links to, well, I've just put up Andrea's link for a group. I've got the Junk Journal Junkies, the boutique group, because obviously you can buy and sell on there, and then the chat group for the Junk Journal Junkies. Yeah, I thought I'd be prepared this evening because Lou was doing it all last week or during the week. Right, let me see. I may just want a label on there, who knows. I've got little butterflies because this has to be able to open out, so when I've got stuff on there, I don't want it, like, when you open this out and this flap in here will open out, you don't want that crushing this. Okay, so we have that. Let me see, I think I might take a cheeky word off of here, or a cheeky little sentiment. The earth has music for those who listen. I like that. So I'll do this. Again, this is on 100 GSM, but I will back this. And then I'll cut all them out later on and pop them in my little pot. Oh, Lou's done it. She's on the bowl. She's put all the grips up. I don't have to do that now. Obviously if you're not on the groups, because there's loads of inspiration on there, on all these groups, amazing ladies with amazing talent that share all the time. That would be nice right in there, and then that will pop a little bit, won't it? And I can actually tuck that behind there, save some space. Okay, so I need to ink that. Yeah, on the groups, and then you know, once you're on the groups as well, you will you'll see other people's videos. You can then follow them on YouTube, or you know, their blogs or something like that. Find them on Instagram. It's just a good way of, you know, finding people, finding inspiration. And I need some cheesecloth. Okay. Okay, right, we've got lots of links up there for you to go and check out if you want to. No pressure, but they're there. I'm just going to chop a bit of that off. I'm just thinking I might not need to back that because this has been backed, and I'm going to pop that on there. So where's my book? My glue. So do find, like, even when I post on the groups or on YouTube, I find people, you know, even though I think I've mentioned everything, there's always something that I forget, and there's always someone that's like, oh, where did you get this? Where did you get that? So okay. Yep, check out each other's YouTubes as well. I know there's some people that don't do videos, or you know, but they're planning to and stuff like that, so follow them anyway. So I'm using this glue here. I get this from my local craft store, which is The Range. Or have we got a oh, we've got a problem again. We noticed that the other night, someone spam us. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can, well, there is something we can do about it once they come up, but we can't stop them to start with, if you know what I mean. So I do apologise about that. Ugh, so annoying. I get them on my YouTube channel as well, just spamming it up with crap. Okay, I'm not going to press that down too much. I might want that over there. A little bit of cheesecloth there. And my fingers are sticky now. You need eyes in the back of your head. You finally caught alive. Well, thank you for joining. Okay, let's see if I can tuck this. Oh, messed that up, didn't I? Need a little bit of glue there and there. Okay, good, because I haven't... Oh, no, I don't want you right under there. I want you there. I like doing these little peaky things with the butterflies. Yeah, Betty, I get that as well. I literally, as soon as I post a video, I'm waiting for it. And sometimes I get 2 or 3 straight away with links to porn sites, and oh, it's just so annoying because I go on, I block them, I report it as pornographic material, and they just make new names up, and it just goes on and on and on. It's been happening for months and months, and I've seen it on other ladies' videos, because you know they're shocked. But honestly, it's like, as soon as, you know, us creators see that, we get on it straight away and delete it. Yeah, you should also go on and actually block them. Block them first. Go onto their page, block it. It's never got any content on it. Block it, then go back and then delete, because YouTube will actually delete their account. But they just keep making new ones, which is unfortunate. Right, here we go. I'm doing something skewiffy again. Can't seem to get things straight when I'm doing a live. Right, I've got some of this bling, and I need a little pin because that was always blocked up, this glossy accents. And I haven't got enough plugs over here right now to get my glue gun on the go. And not my luck, I'd probably burn myself on it because there's too much around. I was ironing in here earlier on today. That was fun. Nearly burnt my arm. I was ironing coffee paper. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit there. And I'm going to have to let that sit and dry. Very quick, very simple. I've got the label, the little sentiment or the quote, butterfly, some cheesecloth. Right, let's do another one. I want to do this one. I don't know why, but I do. But I need to ink that up a little bit more there. Checking these out. Okay. Right. See, this will be paper clipped on anyway when it's on the page. Paper clip will hold this down, and I will just glue there and there and put it on the page. And I'm just going to dress this up. I think I'll get some music paper if I can reach it. Oh, there's a bit of that as well. Okay, so I'm just going to do some original. This is so delicate, this stuff, this music paper. It's old, it's really old. Okay. And obviously I'm going to ink. Do they have a kind of stiffer cheesecloth? I like the flimsy stuff because it all frays and gives a nice look. I don't know if they do stiffer ones. Maybe if you're looking for something stiffer, maybe a bit of muslin would be better. Depends on what you're using it for, I suppose. Okay, let's get some glue on here. Okay, you know I'm going to use a butterfly. See what else I've got in there. I know I've got other little labels. Do I want a label? Do I want a butterfly? Do I want another one of these sentiments? Do you know what? I kind of like... Let me use some of these. And these are the freebies from ARTYmaze. Oh, a glue wash, that's interesting. I'm going to see how straight I can get this. Okay. Do I want a little label? Also, you can try, I take it you can look at the weight of cheesecloth when you look at the description of it, I suppose. Oh, I want to see all the word. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Hi, Shauna. I'm making pockets. I'm going to back this on a little bit of card, and I can't reach my... There we go. I'm actually running, when I'm watching this, I'm a few seconds behind. Like, what I'm doing and what I'm seeing is two different things. Giving you more inspiration, that's good. Thing is, I find, see, when I watch other people's videos, I love what they do, and then I do similar, but it's never the same, if you know what I mean. Just get inspiration, and then when you start doing something, it will just evolve into like how you craft. Cheesecloth. This stuff is flimsy, but I like that because it all frays out. There we go. Just press that down. Don't need to ink that up. And it says collect beautiful moments on that. That's from the freebies. You can see that. Be nice glossy accented, or what do you call that stuff? Embossed. Like with clear embossing powder. Too much glue on there. That will sit on there. Right, so that's that one decorated. Obviously, I'll be putting tags and things inside them when I stick them in the signature. Right, so that's that one. What shall we do here? Okay, again, that's another one. It's going to open all out like so. So you've got to be mindful of what you stick on, and like you don't want something poking out that way because it will just, well, it may not actually bend. Okay, see, I like that. Maybe chop a bit of that off. Let me see. Oh, my glue's all oozing out over my paper. And that just says from, so I'm going to keep a little bit of the red around that, but I am going to ink that up so that it's not so white. And let's see, I got scrappy pieces left over from the other day. Might not even use that. I might. I love these. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 of these. Just keep this simples. Right, where's the little one? I love that image. That's the smaller one. And I can't remember what kit that's from. I think it is a spring mist. The spring mist kit, just in case anyone is wondering, is a kit that I've got the Traveler's Notebook size in my shop, and Andrea has got the full journal size in her shop. That's quite nice actually, with the red on there and the red there. Yeah, so it was a collaboration. So ARTYmaze has the full size, I have the TN size. This TN is my thing. Right, I'm not really going to see much of this, but okay, so I'm just going to layer that on top of that one. Do I want some cheesecloth behind? I might do it at the top of there when I put it down. This has been backed onto cardstock and that one's just been on paper. And these are the little 4 stamps. I know your kit's better than you. Yeah, well, I do use a lot of them, don't I? Right. Oh, might have to open a new gluey up. I've actually got a couple, which is good. I remember running out of this back last year in like lockdown, and oh, I ended up getting it online, but I had to pay double the price for it. Thought they were taking the mickey a little bit, but what could you do? Right, so just putting that at the top there, and let my fingers just pull it all out because they're all gluey and sticky. You've just put on the heating. I had my heating on there quickly to dry the pockets. I'm going to leave that so that the cheesecloth will dry a little bit better, and then I'll kind of pull away at that. I may even punch out a butterfly and put on there, because these are a little bit, oh, actually not. I'll come back to that one. Right, so that's another simple one. Okay, right. I need to move these now because I'm going to be cutting out these double and triple pockets that I've glued onto not cardstock, paper. Right. I said I would normally sew these, but I'm not going to. I've glued them down well with a good glue. I just layer these up. You know, if you're looking for other ideas for pockets and things like that, I do have a playlist called Let's Make, and on there is pocket ideas and things like that. You know, they are quick videos. They're like, you know, some of them only like 10-15 minutes long, just basically showing you how to do things, how to do it. But the purpose of these lives is to, you know, just let me create, and we'll craft and talk, and I'm just taking a little peek about what you're all talking about. Right, so that's my double one. I'll leave that for a second, and I just need to manipulate this because it's hi if you're just joining. Right, I do want to ink around these. Right, I only need to do three sides. And this one I do need to do all 4 sides. Okay, right, this I may need to do this at an angle because I really do need to make sure that this is straight and in level. Punch, I need a punch. I'm going to use my whale tab because my big circle one only punches out half the circle. And I'm going to, on this one, which is going to be my middle one, I'm just going to put it in just because it's got a little notchy bit in there, if you can see. And I'm just going to, whoops, it doesn't look straight, notch that out. And the same on here. Hi Heather, hi Adele, don't know if I saw your name earlier. Oh, thank you. Don't, my head will swell. Okay, I need to go back and ink that up. You can't keep up with me and Andrea. Okay, right, so I'm going to put, like I said, I would normally, when I'm doing these, and if I'm sewing them, okay, I would sew on all 3 pieces just along the tops. Then I would glue them in place like so, and then I would sew all around the edges. Okay, but I'm not gonna because I just can't do the sewing and have all this set up as well. It's just too much. I've got too much stuff in here. Okay, right. I do need to make sure I've got enough glue on this as well because I'm not sewing. Right. Press that down for a minute. Not everyone has a sewing machine. Not everyone likes sewing. Okay, and then this one. Yeah, the punch, it's my punch. That punch, I mean, I was fortunate enough to get that punch about 5 or 6 years ago from Stamping Up. It was about £24. That's UK money, £24 plus shipping. And now I've seen people say they've paid like, you know, $18, $90 for a second-hand one. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Right, I'm going to let that dry a little bit and I'll cut this one out. And as you can see, this is like, you know, these pockets are from start to, well, they're going to be start to finish. And you'll see, well, you see how quickly I do it. I know everybody works at their own pace, but you will see roughly how quickly it can be to do this. And then you'll obviously you'll now know why and how I can make them so quickly. I mean, I've only been in my shed it's now what time? Let me see. It is 3 minutes past 9 at night, and I didn't get in here until about 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. And I had nothing planned, printed, coffee dyed, or nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. And I've got a signature, I've coffee dyed, I've glued, but I have done that the whole time. It has been the whole time. And I coffee dyed and ironed papers dry, like Andrea had said the other night. And that was so much better than waiting for it to dry on my heater, let me tell you. Right, this one I'm only going to punch one little notch out. Try and keep it straight. Like I said, I can't see me do anything straight when I'm doing a live. I don't know what that's about. I know I do. It's the camera's right there. Normally I put my head over. I did lower it today, as you can tell. Can you tell it's lowered a little bit? Yeah, you're not seeing so much stuff around the edges. It wasn't the whale tab I was looking for. It was this one, which where has it gone? Let me see. It was this one I was looking for, because I have had that whale tab for about 5 or 6 years. This one, I actually done a swap to get that, because a lady had 2 of them. I made a journal and she sent me this, because again, this is another punch that is, what you call it? Discontinued. That is it. So I'll glue that. Oh, I think the glue on there. Right. My double pocket. By Andrea. Discontinued, that's it. Or retired, as some of them like to say. Discontinued, retired. Okay, so that's them 2 done. Again, I'm just gonna keep them simple. Right. I like using this. I've got a massive big book of this. Well, it's not massive anymore because I've been using it. That will need to go to the side. And just do some layering with these clustery type things. See if that doesn't look straight to me. Oops. There we go. That's better. Maybe use that, maybe not. Just using some scrappy pieces here. They should make it and bring it back. They'll make a fortune because everybody loves it. Yeah, it's such a lovely punch, that. But do you know what I find? Martha Stewart punches, they drive me crazy. They're always sticking. They're, you know, paper getting stuck in them. They'll only do a certain, you know, weight of paper. And yet I've got much cheaper punches, and they would literally punch through paper, cardstock, anything. But then Martha Stewart punches can be very temperamental at times. I don't know if I want to do that. Tear a little bit more off of there. Yep, they really would. They would make a bomb. I'm surprised nobody else has brought out one very similar. I don't know why they do certain things like that. You know, bring a tab, or, you know, a punch. Don't know what I was talking about then. And then they just get rid of it, you know, when they know it's so popular. Same as some stamp sets. I mean, there is stamp sets out there that you can't get anymore. I know there was a lot of definition ones, back a few years, and this is the Spring Mist. It's Spring Mist and a touch of spring. I've used both kits, and I've used, like, actually in the signature that I've made, I've got some eco dyed papers as well. I'm using the TN sized kit, which is available in my shop, and the full sized one is in Andrea's shop, ARTYmaze. Right, what we're going to do here, we've got these little full stamps, and keep that for something else. We've got butterflies. You know there's going to be a butterfly on them. Oh, excuse me. I had a lovely salad for dinner, and lots of onions and beetroot, and it's just popping up to say hello now. Just out of interest, how did everyone find Yvonne? Oh yeah, how did you find me? You discovered me through my YouTube videos, then joined a Facebook group. Oh right, yeah, I never thought of that. Well, how did you find me? Yeah, the Junk Journal Junkies has now been running for, drumroll, 6 years, which is amazing. With actually looked tonight, and there's over 30,000 members on that group. I know we've lost members over the years, but it's still a good amount. We get a regular amount of people on a daily basis requesting to join. Oh yeah, me and Lou, we met, weren't it through YouTube, Lou? Because I had started the UK and Ireland Craft Swaps group, and I had asked on a video for some people to help me run the group, like admin, and you were the first person to pop up. And then there was Rebecca Swanson, she stepped up as well, and that's how we met. And that was, we're talking about 10 years ago now. So that's how me and Lou met, and we've met in person as well. We have some more cheesecloth. I don't know whether to do it that way. Got a habit of just doing everything like, you know, like this. Butterflies always got to go that side. I don't know what that's all about. Obviously how my brain works. Oops. So the other thing, it sticks to your fingers. Right. Let me see. Junk Journal Junkies is how I find Yvonne. Yep, admin, yep. Yvonne's dog is not a lover of my hubby. No, it doesn't like you. Oh, your son, does it? They did. That was Lila. Yeah, she kept barking. It's because they were really tall, I think. But then again, my husband's tall, but I think it's because they were strangers. Right, I've got these as well. Field Notes Journal. I think I'll go back into some of these words. I think I'll use these. I'm just going to randomly pick them because they're all good. Andrea, these are a freebie on ARTYmaze and friends on Facebook. If you scroll back, there's all the links. Oh, sounds like somebody's just like knocked over like a fence outside. Big bump. What time is it? Oh, not bad. An hour and 15 minutes. Oh, I should have done a bigger one for there, which I'm just going to do now, actually. Sorry, let me have a little look at the chat. Oh, I've got thinning scissors. I am a hairdresser as well. I've got thinning scissors. I never thought of that. You know what I'll be doing later? I'll be digging through all that stuff to find them. I don't actually do anyone's hair anymore. I actually... Yes, Athena, I think I've known you for a while as well. A long time. Yep, that's gone on there. I'm just going to pop that straight on. Where's my book? It's amazing. You don't realise how long you've actually known people on, you know, like YouTube, Facebook. I mean, I talk to a lot of ladies. I'm friends with a lot of ladies on Facebook who don't do like YouTube videos anymore. But we, you know, we used to chat so much and have like really good laughs, and you know, we still chat now. But you know, like me, for instance, I used to make cards and tags and things like that, and then I got into journals, no, mini albums, and then journals. And obviously, you know, you meet more people that have got that interest. But yeah, I still keep in contact with people that I'd, you know, that I don't do the same crafts anymore, I should say, because it is me that doesn't do them crafts anymore. A couple of little pieces of bling for my butterflies. I need another one for that one up there as well. Oops, a diddly. There. It didn't want to come off. Right, there's another one up there that I need to put some bling on. Glossy accents. Yeah, Katie as well. It was for UK and Ireland, wasn't it? One of the first swaps that I think I done was with you, Katie, and it was a we done a tag swap. And you, in fact, your tag has been shown quite a few times when I've done flip throughs of like journals and stuff like that, because I always go back to the same journal if I add more to it. I've got a big, massive, chunky journal, and your tag is in there because it was very I'm wondering if I can actually find it right now to see where that is, where that tag is. So no, I don't know which journal it's in now. I've got my journals all organised now, so I see them all. But yeah, I'll have to find that video and link it somewhere for people to have a look through, because I don't really write in my journals. I add things to them like swaps, tags. I've got one for mail art, I've got one from Pen, I've got 2 or 3 from Pen Pals over the years. Just things of interest that I like, I keep and I pop in my journals. But yeah, I remember that tag swap. Oh, I think I need to buy some more of this as well. I had this for years, literally years. Why do I use it? Because it sticks really, really well. It really does, and it's fast drying. And because I find hot glue kind of oozes out the side, and this stuff won't work. And I don't use Fabri-Tac. I don't even know if that would work, but I've always used a little bit of this. This is good for putting metal pieces onto fabrics and stuff like that as well. It sticks well, because I find other glues don't work, not unless you use, like, is it E500, 600 or whatever it's called. I can't use them glues because they're solvent based and they stink and they give me headaches. Yes, that's right, Tunda. We done a tag swap. It was Christmas tags, and I've still got them tags, and they go on my tree every year. And I've got Christmas tags. That's their E6000. I know it was something like that. It's because I don't use it. Right, so that's them. Whoops, I did delete. Do you know what I'm going to do? Just, I know I haven't cut all these out properly yet, right? So there'll be tags going in that, okay? Like I said, I haven't cut them out properly, and then there'll be a big tag that will go in the back of that on a page like so. It'll be like that, okay, once they're flattened down. and a big tag will go in the back. I'm just going to move that out of the way just now, okay? That one would go on there, and that would end up with, again, a couple of tags, or just that little postcard in there. Another big tag in the back. Take them out. I've got 2 more pockets to do, which they'll be simples. Simples. Right, we have this, and we have that. Actually, I would maybe do that side and that side. We'll have a big tag in the back, or what you could do is only glue that down on the 2 sides underneath, and you can have a bigger tuck there. So you can tuck something in there, you can put a tag in there, then you'll have something there that will help close that down, and then obviously that paper clip would be there to hold that down. This will be on that side, but if you wanted to tuck that in the other way, so if you've missed the beginning of this, you don't have to have that bit tucked in there, you can have that bit tucked in there. You've got to tag a space there. You've actually got a space in between there as well. You've got that space, and then let me find something little, right? And then you've got that space, so that is quite a lot of pocket space, and then that opens up and you've got writing space in there as well. So that's that one and that one, and obviously you can tuck more than just one tag in there, right? And this one here, which will go on that side, could, instead of embellishing these, I didn't think about it at the time, it's just popped into my brain now, make an altered paper clip, and that could be your decoration, and then just slide it off, and then you will have a pocket there, and the pocket we can tuck more than one thing in. A couple of little things there as well, so, and then that opens up and you've got all that writing space as well. Okay, so we'll, whoops, I paper clip that to the page. Right, put that back together so I don't lose it all. What a mess. If you could see the other side of that, you'd be mortified. This is about the only clean space I have in the shed. Right, these 2 long skinny corner pockets. And again, you know, you do not have to you can use book pages to make these. You don't have to use digital. You don't have to use a scrapbooking paper if you don't have it. You could paint. I've got videos on splodging, right? You've got some coffee dyed paper, splodge some paint on it, do some stamping on it. You've got background. You have got something to decorate your journals with. I think I've done a video on this splodging and stuff. I have with the splodging, I know for sure, but I don't know if I've showed you how to make pockets with. Maybe that will be my next video, making pockets out of coffee dyed and splodged and sprayed papers, and then obviously just embellishing them with, like, I've got loads of things like that all just laying around. Well, not laying around, they're in tubs. I treat glossy accent like super glue too many times. Works great on bling. Yeah, it does. And wood, yes, and wood. I find with wooden pieces, or like, you know, the little, well, Lou used to have a company called Finally Designs, and there was like was it MDF Embellishments, MDF, I can't remember if it was MDF or not. I've literally got thousands of pieces still left, and I really need to start using them up, because it'd be great on covers of journals and making all sorts with. But anyway, that was also good for gluing them onto fabrics or book covers, was the glossy accents. Just having a drink, my orange squash. Okay, right, so that'll be that and that way. You know, I'm going to use butterflies. I'll use, oh, them big ones actually look quite nice. Let me see, because I don't know what I'm doing on this yet. We've got these and a couple little ones. That's what I've got, and I've obviously got all them words. I know what I'm going to do now. I know what I'm going to do. I need some scrap pieces. Right, I'm going to use some of this, which is digital music paper, which was what I cut off of the music paper in the journals. Yeah, for metal embellishments. Oh, you like watching me craft, thank you. I enjoy these. I mean, I do craft a lot, but I get disturbed a lot as well, like from the house, people in the house. But you know, I don't sit here like I'm doing many other things when I'm crafting, like cooking, or I don't know why I've just done that, because that's not what I was looking for. I'm just looking for some scrappy pieces, because I know I've got some to the side of me. I'll just ink that up while I'm having a think. Or Tunda, maybe that's what we should do. We should get them bits out and see what we can make with them, because obviously Lou they don't do Fernley designs anymore, but it'd be good to use them up and create something with them, because there's some lovely pieces. I want some, oh, let's see, I've got all my, oh, that'll do. Just scrap pieces here of scrapbooking paper. This is like Melissa Francis paper. Can't remember what it was called. Jewel. But I got these. I literally got these for like pennies each, years and years and years ago, from Donnelly's. I think they'd actually mispriced it. There was like packs of 20 for like 20p. And I just grabbed the lot. I think, and then I went back the next day to see if they had any more, and they did, and I grabbed that as well. So I've been using this on and off for about 8 years. Oh, you find this relaxing? I enjoy watching other people craft as well. Very relaxing and inspiring. And you know who I'm loving watching at the moment? I watch her anyway. Is 49 Dragonflies, but she's doing, I think it's every Sunday. I have to catch tonight's one. She's doing an ASMR where she's just journaling, and you're just hearing all the crinkles, and I absolutely adore them noises. I've been into ASMR for quite a long time, because it kind of helps me get to sleep as well, when I can't sleep, which is a lot. Let's trim that down a bit. Let's tear it off and throw it on the floor, Yvonne. Okay, so glue. Lou, have you not got any of your stuff left? Do you want me to send you some? We'll have a laugh about this later, right? Wait till, in fact, see tomorrow evening, Lou. I am going to show you, right? Oh, see if we can have a FaceTime, right? And I will show you the amount of stuff that I still have of yours, stuff I bought, stuff you sent me, stuff for design team when I was doing design team for you. Oh my gosh, literally hundreds and hundreds. I think I've got 2 tubs about that size by about that deep, 2 or 3 of them full of Fernley bits. You've got that. All right, I'll sort you some stuff out. Send it down. Oh dear, that's just made me giggle. Oh dear, that is really funny, isn't it? Like, all them years you were doing that, and now we're all going to send you some of your own stuff back. No, you don't want it. No, it's like the little hearts and stuff would be nice, like decorated up, because some of them got holes in them, some of them haven't, and they would be nice, all decorated out with like hanging off, like bead dangles and things. I couldn't think what I was going to say then. Yeah. Oh, this glue is, I'm getting all of it out. I've paid for it. It's all coming out. I'm using it all. I should really leave it on its side. Actually, I did have it on its side and it started oozing out all over the place. Right, so hi Mona, we're nearly done. I kind of set in my head, I think, oh, do an hour, right? But obviously, you know, it runs into more than an hour because you just don't know how long things are going to take. And with chatting and me reading and catching up, I'm not chatting anyone up. It just takes a little bit longer. But I know everyone must be liking these because the views on them are really good, and thank you all for, you know, for watching, and that you are enjoying this. I know some people obviously will watch this after it's been streamed. I'm just thinking whether I want a little ticket there, not a little ticket, a little full stamp, and I can't remember which way that goes. Because, oh, I'll use that one instead. I know which way the butterfly goes. Does that be a bit much to have a butterfly and a butterfly? Oh, we're going to use the big one. I don't know. Decisions. Oh, you watched the one before there still. What was it I done on that one? I can't remember. Oh, the altered paper bag. The, what flavour? Not flavour. Oh my gosh, I can't talk now. What flavour was that? What theme was that? I can't remember. Oh, bee. It was a bee. It was bee flavoured. Oh dear. Right. Tickets, little tickets. That's what I need. I'm just digging for tickets. Guess, oh, found some. I have got some cut out, but I've got stuff sitting on top of it. Oh dear. I need to take a drink. It's so dry in here. Yeah, it was the paper bag. The paper bag. Okay, my eyes are watering now. That's good. That's all I need to cut my finger off. Oh dear. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's ripped a little bit. It adds a little bit to it. Right. Okay. Do I want to back them? Right, big butterfly or little butterfly? What do you think? Excuse me. Right, ladies, what do you think? Big butterfly or little? Big or little? I'll let you choose. Oh, I feel all sneezy now. Little. Right, the next one I'm seeing little, big, big, big. little. Next person, little. I'm going to go for the little. Okay, little it is, little it is. Be here all night. Right, just putting that on at an angle. Putting glue and some cheesecloth if I can find it. I did have some. Oops, not that piece. That piece will do. I'll put that on at an angle as well. And whoops, something just moved in the corner. Right, a bit of cheesecloth. Just pulling that about. I'll put that on at an angle as well. Right, just move all that out of the way. Wipe up my sticky mess. Little, everybody said, little's one, little's one, thank you. Little, little. And do you know as well, I was just saying about like how long these videos end up being. Normally the hour and 45 minutes is just enough before my phone dies. Like literally when I get off this, I'll have to put my phone straight on charge, and I charge it up to 100% when before I do the video. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, Doe, that's really funny, isn't it? Not knowing that you've already printed it out. And you'd made one with the same kit a year ago. I haven't done that before. It's okay to do things, to repeat. This doesn't want to come out. That's strange. Oh, it's just going down. Oh, there we go. 1 minute it doesn't come out, the next minute there's like a big blob of it. There's too much come out there. I'll just have to remove some. Like way too much. Okay. So we got 3 little pieces of bling on there. I got loads of this. This bling, you can pick that up from, like here in the UK, you can get it. I think it's Home Bargains and The Range in the wedding section. And it's like £1 for like 3 meters of the stuff. It'll last you forever. Okay, right. That's me done, I think, with my pockets. And obviously I'll let that set. So we got them 2 little corners. We have this one. Still might put something on there. A tiny butterfly. I've got this punch. Again, Martha Stewart. Like I say, she's not my favourite. She's not my favourite person for punches. But I'm going to punch 2 of the larger ones out. And ink up one of them. Yeah, like I said, I've said this in every live that I've done so far. Just enjoy what you do. Don't matter if you're repeating it, don't matter. I just think it's the process, isn't it? The therapy you get from it. Because I get a lot of good therapy from this, I'm telling you. No idea. Right, I'm just going to put that little butterfly there. And a little piece of bling. Just the one piece on there. And, or maybe two. Maybe two. You should just enjoy what you do. I've actually had a couple of lovely private messages from people over the last 2 weeks saying, you know, I have inspired them just to create again after having a bit of time out from crafting because they'd kind of just lost their mojo, and you know, but you know, with me stating just enjoy yourself, make what you want to, use what you've got, don't feel pressure, don't try and copy anyone else, be inspired, don't get me wrong, be inspired by others, but mainly just enjoy the process. You know, I've sat here before and I've painted and sprayed and done loads of stuff and I've enjoyed doing it, and then at the end of it I was like, that is absolutely rubbish, but I enjoyed doing it. That was the main thing. Okay, so I showed you how to use the pockets. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7 pockets. Bit of an odd number. I'll probably have to create another one tomorrow, but I like to keep I might just do a simple Rita Donnelly corner flip, and yeah, so there we go. That's my pockets that will be going into this journal tomorrow, which is spring, a touch of spring. That's a digital music, that's the Old Design Shop. We've got some ARTYmaze eco dyed papers in there, one of the background papers from either Spring Mist or the other one, some more eco dyed. So there we go. I'll do some stamping in this one as well, maybe some stenciling, and then I'll fill it up with all this stuff that I have. And I've got envelopes drying, nearly dried, got them, they're coffee dyed. They will go in as well, and I love the bunny, so yeah, that's what I've been doing today, and that's what I've done tonight. I hope this has been helpful to you, and don't forget, ladies, just friend each other on here, like on YouTube. If you've joined the groups, you'll be able to chat away on the groups about things. Might actually, I'll take a picture of this and share it on the groups as well, I think. Excuse me. So there you go. That was 1 hour and 43 minutes, and I mean, apart from printing it out and coffee dyeing it, and backing all these, I did obviously cut them out beforehand, so I'm saying, what, an hour and 2.5 hours I say you can get this done to pop into a journal. Well, if you work at my speed anyway. So yeah, that was fun to do. Thank you all for joining. And what was it I said I was going to do? I might do, oh yeah, painting and splodging and stamping to make pockets. I think that's what I might do on the next one, which I'm not sure when that's going to be. It will be in the week. Don't know what day, it just depends on, we've got a lot going on actually this week, but it will be one evening, Tuesday, Wednesday maybe. We've got garden stuff to be getting on with, and I will have to supervise, interfere I should say, that's the right word, interfere, not supervise at all. So yeah. And don't forget, you can rewatch this. This will be put on my playlist called Craft and Chat, and you can, and if there's something that you still need to ask afterwards, or something pops into your mind, then just ask in the comment section when this video is gone off of the streaming. So yeah, so thank you, Lou, for moderating. Thanks to Andrea, she had to go off. I know she had things to do tonight. And thank you all for watching, enjoying it, I hope. So I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. A cup of tea, because I've been drinking juice for the last 2 hours. Oh, you miss it. You can still watch it later. I know it's probably not the same when you're watching a live, but well, you know, watching a pre-live. But I was just making these, and you'll still be able to see me making them. Right, so I'm gonna go. Thank you very much. Speak to you all soon, and have a great evening. Bye.